We have over 900,000 different little products, making up 50,000 different end products that we will sell to the electric utility industry. Hughes Brothers has been serving the electric utility industry since 1921. We have over 500,000 square feet of manufacturing space in the heartland of America, Nebraska. Hi, my name is John Hughes. I'm the president of Hughes Brothers Incorporated here in Seward, Nebraska, and I've been president of the company since 1995. Hughes Brothers is a manufacturer. We make products out of wood, steel, and fiberglass for the electric utility industry. We make everything right here in Seward, Nebraska, USA. 99% of our customers are American companies. We employ 286 people who are committed to making resilient products you can count on. It's a big family, so it's a very local community where we all know each other, kind of come together to get the job done, which we do day in and day out. Hughes Brothers makes the custom products that you need, on time and at a fair price. Our knowledge, dedication, and hard work has taken us to almost 100 years in business, and we are well equipped to serve the industry for the next 100 years.
My name is Chantel Denker, and I've worked for Hughes Brothers for 14 years. My role as Human Resources Manager, I wear a lot of different hats. I have a lot of different areas that I help with our employees and with our company. A lot of the things might be benefits and compensation, recruiting and hiring employees, training those employees, enforcing company policy, ensuring that we're complying with all employment laws that we might have out there in the state and on the federal level. In addition, I might counsel employees. That might be correcting behavior, that might be helping them, but every day is a little bit different in the world of human resources. The history and background of Hughes Brothers. So a sleet and ice storm knocked out the power in eastern Nebraska in October 1921, and the original Hughes Brothers, who were home builders and windmill builders at the time, received a cry for help. And so they were able to re-engineer the machines and use their lumber supply to help restore power in the Seward area. And today, the third generation of Hughes, John, Ted, and Tim, are owners and operators of our family business today. We actually average 285 employees, and we have one employee who's been here 52 years. She started in 1969, and we actually have 22 employees that have been here over 40 years. So our average tenure at Hughes Brothers is 14 years.
Yeah, my name is Cade Luby, and I've worked for Hughes Brothers for 8 years. My position is called Maintenance Work Leader, and my role is to maintain and install new machinery and equipment. I have 2 degrees from Southeast Community College in Milford, and 1 in electrical technology and 1 in electromechanical technology. I've been an electrician for going on 14 years. The skills that are important for this career are decision making, critical thinking, mechanical skills, algebra, math skills.
Jeremy Benedict, and I've been here 21 years. I'm a shear operator in the press department here at Hughes Brothers. I just worked my way up. Here you sign bulletins and it goes by seniority. So the more seniority you have, the more you get paid, the jobs that you can get. Having this skill of being able to do this would transfer over to other companies, you know, especially me. Like, I've been in a factory for 21 years. If I want to go to another factory, they're going to be like, this guy's probably going to work out. So,
my name is Brad Slama. I've been here 5 years. I'm a welder, weld parts and everything. How I got started in welding was I worked down at a place in Beatrice. They had schooling through their company, and so on. Then I took it further and I went to SCC in Lincoln and went through welding program there. They had an ad in the paper. I applied for it. I haven't really been here long enough to kind of move up. I'd like to move up, but we'll see what happens down the road. What I like most about my job is welding. I always liked welding, you know, back in high school when we kind of got a little touch of it. And from there on, it just grew and grew, and I just love it.
Our healthcare package is really good, especially if you have a family. I mean, the benefits are really great. They match on 401k. So, and our hourly pay is pretty good too. I mean, it's pretty competitive for Seward.
I think this is a good field to get into with. There's a ton of opportunities with being in electrical, because we do, here in Hughes Brothers, we do anything from welding, plasma cutting, fabricating, running conduit and wires for electricity, pipe fitting for steam or gas, and you can really specialize in a lot of different things that we have kind of a broad spectrum of here, is like robotics or PLC programming, things like that.
Hughes Brothers is unique in that we are a union environment, so that does have a little bit of a stipulation on how we can hire employees into our factory. But the one thing I would say is don't be afraid to start at the bottom. A lot of times what that means for a new employee here at Hughes Brothers, they have to start on second shift. It may not be a very desirable position, but once they get their foot in the door, then they have more opportunities. The other thing I would give advice to is consider a summer job at Hughes Brothers, because if you're able to come work at Hughes Brothers over the summer, we're going to get to see you and what your work ethic is. You do have to be 18 to work for us, but it's definitely a way to get your foot in the door.
There's a lot of different opportunities, a lot of different jobs, careers inside this company. So whether it involves getting education or degree or work experience, it all starts with a good work ethic and good attitude.
So my advice is to talk to the local HR, give advice from her. They would direct you in the right path to what to take if you need to do some schooling, or maybe you can do some job shadowing here, or even summer help.
I'd say just be persistent with like human resources, you know, come in, check every now and then if there's any job openings or if they're hiring new people, or even knowing people that work down here. That's, for the most part, I think when people get hired here, it's because they know somebody that worked down here, you know, and they can put in a good word for a younger kid, like, oh yeah, he's a hard worker.
So my advice to students is, when you're thinking about what you might want to do for a career, first thing is to consider some job shadows. If you can go out and observe what that field all entails, maybe it will give them a better idea if that's really the right fit for them. The other thing that I would say is think about the subjects or the topics or things that maybe you're passionate about. Because if you find something that you're passionate about, you're definitely going to have a stronger interest in wanting to follow that career. So for example, let's say you're good at maybe art or with numbers or with math. Maybe a drafting position or an engineering position might be the right fit. Maybe you just like to work with numbers, so maybe a business or an accounting position is more for you. Maybe you like to work with your hands. So is there a trade position out there that would maybe go along with what you like to do? So there's a lot of different ways to explore what might be best for you. But what I would definitely say is find a job you're passionate about, and you're probably going to be a stronger team member for whatever company that you might go to. Attitude and effort are important no matter what career path you choose.